switched out my layout a little bit, so everything's different, you know. So what you guys, first off, you know, Bongo, welcome on into the stream. Glad to have you here as usual. Uh, Unlucky 13, good to have you here. We have Mr. Birdman in the house as well. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. the fucking the needle mover. I mean, yeah, man. Twitter. You know, I've been into like I said, I've been doing my own thing for the most part. So like, I've been, excuse me, getting some things situated and stuff. So been making lots of changes. You know, got to do what I got to do, right? Is that my boy Save Us Jay in the house? What's up, Jay? How you doing? Jay, aren't you supposed to be streaming pretty? Oh, Jay, you know you should. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You should probably skip out on streaming the that Dead by Daylight, bro. You should probably stream some Phasmophobia. There's a big update that came out today, so I'm looking to playing that sometime tonight. Honestly, like I'm talking about, it's a big drop, my dude. Unless you already have something planned. I mean, if you got something planned, of course, makes sense. But I'm just saying, like a lot of big content drops on there. The man, the myth, the legend himself. I know, right? So you know, how's everyone doing? You know, yeah, I feel like really weird. So give me. It's gonna take me like a couple of seconds, y'all, to like get back into place. Like again, I haven't streamed in like 3 weeks, y'all. Like I've been honest. I've been really like honestly out of place. When you haven't streamed for like so long, it just feels like it's like, what are you doing right now? You know, and that's exactly what it feels like. So you know, how's everyone's day going? Hope that you guys' day has been great or going on pretty well. You know, I pretty much did a lot of work. You know, played some League of Legends with Bongo over here. He was a bully, by the way, in the League of Legends. He bullied me, but even then, it was still some fun. We got some wins today, so I mean, I guess you could say that's all that really matters. And yeah, man. I mean, that's just in the day. You know, well, took my dog a bath. You know, she needed a bath. You know, so yeah, that's pretty much been the day. Got to put you back in your place. No, we put you back in your place. You get too wild. You overachiever. You winner. You overachiever. You freaking winner, man. Oh God, hold on. Wow, I just changed like the background of this Twitch chat program here, and it's like really black. All right, there we go. Actually, that's better. Okay, so yeah, I was waiting for everybody to come on in here real quick. So as you guys know, for the most part here, if you don't make like in life, you know, you have to make decisions, and these decisions can definitely be important decisions that you have to make, whether you know you like it or not. And for my case, I mean, this decision for me is a most perfect decision. And what that is that towards the end of the year, I'm going to be switching platforms. The platforms I'm going to be going on, I'll be going on YouTube, more specifically, YouTube gaming. So that's where I'll be headed. Okay. So the reason why I came to this conclusion is that I've been streaming on Twitch for the past 7, 8 years now. Okay, I've been on Twitch since 2014. You know, I had throughout my years on Twitch, I had a lot of highs, I had some lows. Okay, I mean, and trust me, I met a lot of great people here on Twitch on the platform. I really have. I met some bad people on the platform, as you guys some of you guys may know, and it's that at this time, as a content creator, I want to grow, and I want to grow to a certain extent. Like I don't want to be like uberly famous to where everybody knows me, to where you know you have this, that, and the other. But what I do want to have though is I want to have some type of sense that hey, I can push it somewhere, I can go somewhere, I can make it somewhere, and that's exactly what I want. You know, that's what I want. And yeah, for the chat down there, sorry about that. It's only for that chat right here. It's only for the YouTube chat. I have a Twitch version as well, but so and that's the plan. Because you know when you're on Twitch, like Twitch, don't get me wrong, it's a great and wonderful platform. You know, it's where again you have Twitch has the community. You know, you meet different people. You have different types of you know all different types of flavors of people. Um, but over the years, you know, grow from the platform. You know, let's say example here, I'm sitting at around 2,500 followers, right? Okay. Well, sitting at 2,500 followers, you know, it should roughly translate to some type of growth or some type of meaningful growth as a content creator. And being as Twitch as it is, with the growth has been, and this is for anybody. This is for anybody that I have been watching or supporting, or just in general. Growth has been on the short end of the stick. It's like you stream on Twitch for 4 to 5 hours a day, maybe 6 hours, and then you sit here. You're like, okay, what kind of value or what's happening, with your time on Twitch, because as of recently, it's like you're streaming on Twitch for, again, like I said, 4 to 6 hours, and then one follower that's not even guaranteed that, hey, I mean, it's understandable that not everybody, you're not entitled to anybody's time. But as a broadcaster, you want to have a sense of feeling of growth on on just any platform, And so that being a growth for me, it hasn't been there because, as you guys know, I went through periods of time when I would grow or think I would grow, and then I would lose followers on that end as well. So it's like I will gain like 5 followers, I will lose like 20 followers. As an example, that's something a little bit. It's a little bit exaggerated, but it's kind of what I went through. And so with that growth, it's like, well, why can I not grow on the platform? I mean, well, you can say, well, it's because you're black. You can say because racism. You can say because this, that, and the other. And that's not the case. The real case is that Twitch as a platform is just way too oversaturated. And what's up, Dre? Welcome on in. How are you doing, Dre? So it comes down to Twitch is just way too oversaturated. And with oversaturated, there's no room to grow. There's no room at all. And let me give you an example here, which is what you guys have to understand again. I'll give you guys an example. So here, this is my new screen here, my other screen here. Okay. As Twitch, we will go onto this platform and be like, okay, Twitch as of right now feels like that you have to play the most popular game at the time, or you're going to be swamped into an oblivion of people. So let's say tonight, right? A little bit later, I'm going to be streaming Phasmophobia. Okay? So let's go to the Phasmophobia category. We head into the Phasmophobia category. You have what? If we keep scrolling down, you see here, you see what the issue is, what the problem is? There's no discoverability on the platform. I mean, sure, you might get that one person every, let's say, maybe every other day or maybe other hour that might be like, oh, he might be new to the channel. But at the end of the day, they're not ever guaranteed to come back, or they just enjoyed you for the moment, And so if you're ever past basically like the third or fourth row, you're not being discovered. And discoverability is a major issue on Twitch. I know, let's make another example. I know a lot of you guys like to play Dead by Daylight. Let's head over to Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight, once again, you could stream it however you want to stream it. That's your game. That's what you want to do. Go ahead. That's perfectly fine. Enjoy it, right? But if you're looking for some type of growth, especially if you're looking for quote unquote natural growth, it's never going to happen because Twitch's discoverability is not an issue. Scratch that. Twitch discoverability is an issue, especially if you're, again, going 3 to 4 pages down, and again, you're just not going to be discovered. Especially this large list. Now, keep in mind, yes, if you have your Twitch name inside your your Steam name when you're playing Dead by Daylight, yes, those people you have the potential for them to follow you. Correct? That will be like, oh, great game, was fun playing with you, so on and so forth. But once again, they're not guaranteed to ever come back to your channel. They only enjoyed you for the moment, And so, towards the end of the year, I'm making a change that's for me. Now, you guys don't know, like, for me to make this change, it's scary as fuck. Just show up your titties and be like, dude, bottom right. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong though. You're not wrong at all. And how are you doing, Toss? Welcome on in, my man. Welcome on in. Like, when I'm looking to make this transition here, it's really scary as fuck. It's really scary because, number one, I'm not guaranteed. No, not everybody's gonna follow me over. Not everybody's going to support me on there because people have the tendency to be like, well, Twitch is the platform I've been with for years, so I'm not gonna leave it. But the thing with Twitch is that Twitch is like an abusive relationship with people. They go through all these issues. Yes, they give you some pluses. Let's give it an example here. The recent Twitch hack. where you have to change your stream key, your password, so on and so forth, right? And there's more to it than that. Let's say that happened, correct? Even though that happened, people are like, well, Twitch, yada, 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 I'm angry at you for, you getting hacked and this, that, and the other, and so on and so forth. But then Twitch would be like, well, we're doing this, that, and the other. We're going to give you guys free subs or something like that. Well, the people, guess what will happen? They'll be satisfied. And so, like I said, it's like an abusive relationship. And in order to get over that relationship, you have to literally change. You have to change what you do and change change your platform. I mean, but then you have people that say, well, you have to in order to change Twitch, you have to change it from the inside. Well, you're not ever going to change. You're not ever going to change Twitch. It's been the same thing for people have been hammering, excuse me, for discoverability for the past let's say like 3 or 4 years now, maybe even 5 years, and there's no change to it. So, you got to move. You got to move to the next quarter, right? It's so like, it's that. Now let's say, because I'm making this move, this platform jump to YouTube, correct? YouTube feels like I'm more open, and for those that don't know, I do have a YouTube channel. Keep that in mind. You can follow me on YouTube, my channel, or I'm sorry, you can subscribe to me. But here's the kicker, though: subscribe to me if you are genuinely here for my content and just not because I said so. Like, if you subscribe to me, that would definitely mean a lot to me, because that means that you kind of do take a genuine like thing to my channel. But don't just subscribe because I said so. So keep that in mind. So you do it for you. Don't do it for me. Do it because you like like my channel. So on YouTube, the reason why I'm making this platform jump to YouTube, as y'all know, around October like 3rd, 5th, something like that, I lost a lot of data on my hard drive. So because I lost a lot of data on my hard drive, I had to rebuild everything from the ground up, graphic wise and stuff. So during that time, I had gone through like a lot of critical thinking, and trust me, I don't do a lot of critical thinking like that. But I gone through a tremendous amount of critical thinking, just thinking to myself like, why am I streaming for? Like, what's the value am I doing? Even though like I have people who I genuinely like to talk to, 13 of my friends, Jay, Zalgo, Toss, y'all know who you guys are. I genuinely like to talk to y'all and stuff, right? It's just, you have to really just think to yourself like, as I am a person, there's like three types of content creators. Okay, you have the people that want to grow, that want to become like something huge. You have the people that want to just get somewhere. Then you have the hobbyists. Okay, and what's up, Tips? How are you doing? Welcome on in, Tips. And so the people who are the hobbyists are the people that usually be like this. Well, if I pop off one day, then I will grow on Twitch. I will be awesome. That would be awesome. But here's the kicker, though. What if you never pop off? What if that natural thing never happens? And I've seen this happen many times. Again, I've been on the platform for 8 years. I've seen this happen many times. I've seen people say, well, if I stream as a hobby, I'm doing this naturally. And if I pop off, again, I pop off, and then they don't, and then they quit. Because they're expecting this instant growth of gratification. And you have to really think to yourself, well, the reason why you're not growing is that in this atmosphere of Twitch, there are over 4 million, like there are like what, about 20 million streamers. Okay, but this is just anywhere though. But we're gonna get to that a little bit later. That YouTube link didn't work for me. Sent me to 44. Okay, give me a sec then. That's right, because I changed the name to it. Give me a sec. But so you kind of get what I'm saying here. It's that you have to really just sit back and think about it. Why are you streaming for? Are you streaming to get somewhere? Are you streaming to just stream? Or you have to just really just be honest with yourself and really come to a conclusion. Because if you don't come to a conclusion, then you're just wasting your time away. Because there are better things that you could be doing other than streaming. What kind of value? Thank you. Am I muted? No, I shouldn't be muted. I shouldn't be. Am I? Can anybody confirm that I am muted? Yeah, let me know if y'all can confirm if I'm muted or not. I don't think I should be. But yeah, thank you, Toss, for posting that link. This is for you here. Speaking Tips. I'm actually okay on that. I actually have a backup drive now. I have a backup drive. So it backs up my computer every 6 months. I'm sorry, not every 6 months, every 6 hours. So whatever I change on my backup, my content creation drive is gonna constantly back up. So I'm basically prepared. But thank you though, thank you. If you still want me to send it to you, I definitely can. You think your PC is started in? But yeah, we got the link post. We got the link posted in chat. 13. So there you go, right there. So the reason why I'm moving to YouTube is that I feel like personally, there's a lot better opportunities for me as a content creator and as a streamer. Like on Twitch, like I said, I feel like I'm so restricted on what I have to play in order to grow. You know, I can't, like, you know, as you guys know, I love to play my RTS games or my strategy games. You know, I feel like half the time on Twitch I can't do that because I'm like, well, not a lot of people like strategy games, but I do, but I do personally. And you know, you can find a sense of growth while doing strategy games on Twitch, but for the most part, it's not there. You know, it's not there because Twitch is it's a more multiplayer centric website. You know, if you again, the most top games on Twitch is GTA, Fortnite, you know, League, so on and so forth. The thing with YouTube that makes a whole lot difference is that it's about the discoverability. You can get discovered on YouTube because YouTube you have access to what you will call VOD content. If y'all don't know what VOD content stands for, it means video on demand. So let's say I do like a series playthrough, example like Tales of Arise, right? Which by the way, we're going to be continuing that game soon, right? So let's say we do something like Tales of Arise, okay? I can do like a 4-hour stream Tales of Rise, then I can edit it, and for the people, by the way, that watch me, that watch the live stream, right? They can watch the full unedited version of it. But hey, but I can take the video down, I can upload it I can break it into parts, upload it on YouTube, and have it for access for people like in 30-minute parts for people can because not a lot of people have the time to sit and watch through a 4-hour stream, so they can watch it in 30-minute parts individually. You have so the more VOD content that you have, the more potential that you have for growth. Like it's the honest truth, and this is what you got to think of because Twitch. What happens on Twitch is that you stream on Twitch. Let's say we stream on Twitch, right? About 14, unless you don't have Prime, Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, whatever you want to call it, Prime Gaming, whatever, right? Your VOD is going to go away after 14, 16 days. And what do you have to show? I mean, yes, you have your Twitch clips, which is great, but also but I believe you also have your highlights. Your highlights are kept indefinitely, but the thing is that Twitch is not about VOD content, so no one's not going to go back and look at your VOD content. Oh dang, the best we were on Twitter. And so that's like the legit case of it. And so you really have to sit down and really critical think on this. And you can, like I said, the thing that I believe that holds people back is the viewers. And what I mean by that, it's not what I mean by this. It's not to attack anybody's community. What it is that it keeps the streamer at a mental block because it feels like let's say example. Well, I don't feel comfortable with Twitch, but I have to force myself to stream on Twitch because I have a community that only watches on Twitch. And as you guys see, that keeps us here in a small pocket, which that doesn't help us grow. As a content creator, it's not gonna, and so it's a mental block. What a lot of people, what they have to do is that you have to break out of your comfort zone and be like, okay, well, if streamer A wants to move over to, let's say, YouTube or Trovo or Facebook or this, that, and the other, it's time to really like let them go for it and check out a different website or something like that. It's not about letting Twitch die or as a site, because we need Twitch for the competition, but what it's about is discoverability. That's what it comes down to. But yeah, the difference between YouTube and Twitch is, for me, is discoverability, and that's the case. There is that it's about discoverability. Like I said, I've been streaming on Twitch since 2014. I remember the days where we had nothing. We had no chat bots. We had basically literally nothing. We had OBS Classic, which was complete crap. We had XSplit, which was complete crap. Like, we had nothing. Literally, we had nothing. And to see back in the day before I had to personally quit myself because I need to, as a streamer, I need money. I needed money, so I had a choice. I had a choice to either go to school or go work. And I was like, well, I need money in my pocket, so I went to go work. So I quit streaming. I came back, and the thing with streaming is that it's so, at least especially on Twitch, is that it's the whole atmosphere has changed tremendously since its inception. Twitch was a back in the day. I remember the time for Exploit, like literally, uh, your OG at this point. Yeah, if you look at my account, at some point, it'll probably say like, let's say, when was my account created? I created my account in March 30th, 2013, and I didn't stream till a year later. So that's a thing there, and so we had nothing. And to see Twitch devolve into something that like to see it devolve into a identity that's not anymore, it's something crazy to me. Twitch, yes, back in the day, guys, was a pure gaming website. You were able to meet different people. I had lots of growth back then. I'm not gonna clap, y'all. I had lots of growth. That's just why I'm at 2,500 followers now. But the growth was insane. Okay, but now because it's mainstream, the growth has tremendously slowed. I was actually the other day I was talking to Tossed in a DM, in a private chat the other day, and I showed him my analytics. My analytics has not changed between this year and last year. It's been basically flatlining. So it's like, yeah, sure, the people subscribing to the channel is great. Thank y'all. Like, honestly, I really do appreciate it. Sub gifting, whatever that you guys do, I really do appreciate it. Like 100%. That like the Twitch monetary gain it's great. But that, other than like, I don't know, it's like you get, yes, Twitch, they give you features, let's say especially now, a lot of the features actually on Twitch are very monetarily as of right now. The go for these sites to make sure we die. And that has some truth to it. Now, compared to YouTube, right? YouTube, as much hate as it does get from some people, it's been through all this BS that Twitch is going through. Twitch, YouTube doesn't really tolerate a lot of things like, to a certain extent, of course. Do they allow nudity? Yes, in an educational format. Do they allow certain things? Yes, they allow certain things to a certain extent, like especially like not dead bodies, because Logan Paul, so on and so forth. But you kind of get where I'm going with here is that or yoga, yeah. With me, you're just going all Happy Gilmore on here and give Bob Barker a punch and take out his ass on TV. But here's the difference though between Twitch ads, and this really hurts discoverability hella hard on Twitch, and I see this a lot. So the issue with Twitch, which hurts broadcast censors, me, say with Jay, Unite, Tosta, who knows, this works for tips, this, that, and the other. Okay, the thing that hurts us is that the ads doesn't give us potential to grow as well, because number one, on Twitch they are unskippable ads first off. Okay, versus on YouTube you can actually skip an ad after 5 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds skip, or maybe even 15 seconds, although it's 15 seconds. So it's not really as tremendously as bad. Like I said, discoverability on YouTube is just the major difference there. It's literally night and day. And then what you guys gotta know is Twitch affiliate. I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all, and this is, some of y'all are not gonna hear it. It's a scam. It literally is a scam. Because you want to know why, and I'll tell you why. It's an entrapment for you guys who are smaller content creators. The entrapment part of it is that you come on Twitch, the bar of streaming is just too low, because the bar is like, you come on Twitch and you just press the go live button. Okay, it's too easy. First off, okay. Now with Twitch affiliate sites, you gotta have 50 followers, 3 viewers. Okay, easy. That can be done within a week. Let's put that on. Okay, even for the unskippable ads on YouTube, they're like 10 seconds. Not half exactly. From my understanding, it's like you don't get anything. From ads on Twitch, you get basically like for like every couple of views, it's like a penny. Like, let me tell you, I made basically like 62. I want to say I made like $1.50 from ads on Twitch. Okay, And that's it. That's nothing, of course. That's not gonna pay a bill. Let's put it like that. So the whole thing of Twitch affiliate is this: from you guys that that are not gonna understand, is that it's first off, it's too easy to get. Okay, let's say Johnny Soho donated me $50, right? And I had that $50 for like 6 months, right? Well, guess what though? I'm never gonna see that $50. You want to know why? Because Twitch, they pocket that $50, and as long as I don't reach that goal, they can keep your money, and they can reuse that money however they want, and they keep getting richer and richer off them pocketing your money, because they don't ever expect you to reach a payout. Basically, they don't really want to pay you out at the end of the day. Okay. And so with the Twitch affiliate, there's a clause in there. There's a clause in there in their agreement. If you were to take time to look at it, the clause says that states that you cannot stream on other platforms for the first 24 hours after Twitch. That clause shouldn't be there, because if you're trying to grow as a content creator, you want to, especially on live streaming at the same time, you want to be discovered by so many people as possible. That's what you want to do. Okay, like even right now, I'm breaking the Twitch affiliate agreement, and I will admit this on stream, because I am co-streaming onto YouTube and onto Twitch, and I'm letting you guys know for the next couple months here that yes, guys, definitely check me out on YouTube, and subscribe. And like I said, you subscribe on my YouTube because you want to, not because I'm telling you to. Keep that in mind. Twitch kind of wants to keep a streamer's money for the shows. Basically, is that what you're saying? Exactly. That's what they want to do. And so to keep yourself locked to just one platform, that's not good. It's not good at all. Especially because we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have Trovo, we have YouTube, we have TikTok, we have this, that, and the other. You're looking to spread your wings out, and if you're just being held back by one platform, that's not going to happen. And then, I just don't like it when people say, well, guys, I'm here to naturally grow. If God takes this course and I get lucky enough, that no one's. Let me tell you something. You're not going to grow based off a rate or a host. I'm sorry to tell you. When you're rated and hosted on Twitch, yes, it's great that you get a couple followers here and there. Maybe you might potentially get a new viewer, maybe. But at the end of the day, you're never guaranteed that. We all been through it where someone's like, hey guys, we're gonna go rate this person today. We're gonna go show some support. But guess what we do have the majority of the time? We do what? We leave. Because we don't want to get to know any new person out on the platform. And thank you, Knife, for hopping onto the YouTube side of things. Appreciate it. And so the fees, it's a little bit off topic from Twitch, or not off topic, but let's jump over to the YouTube side of things, right? On the YouTube side of things, okay? They already offer you. I also, Ravine, how you doing? So you have to play Skyrim on every platform to be a better Skyrim. But that's if you want to. That's all up to you. So let's talk about the YouTube thing, the YouTube side, right? Yes, YouTube does not have a lot of the features that Twitch has. Yes, I understand. But the difference is that YouTube, you get automatic transcodes. That means that you can stream from whatever bitrate that you want and get automatic transcodes. Okay. So that means that when you guys join the stream, let's say people, let's give an example here. Let's say people like Unlucky 13. Okay. Sometimes he has bad internet. All right. But let's say Unlucky, come watch me on YouTube, or come support, or come on the YouTube side of things, right? You have already unlocked transcodes. You can watch me automatically on there from having from at 160p, and that's the amazing part of it. On Twitch doesn't give affiliate to everybody. Not affiliate. I'm sorry, not affiliate. Transcoding. Even right now on Twitch, I don't have transcoding right now. It's not there. Okay. Now, if I were to restart the stream, if I were to restart the stream right now, yes, I will get it on Twitch. I will get it on Twitch if I were to restart, but I'm not going to do that. YouTube, you have low latency. Okay. On YouTube, you have DVR, which I think Twitch is doing some type of rewind thing. I'm not for sure what the rewind is though. I have to look more into that, but YouTube, they have DVR. There's lots of things that people take that you have to really look for. And sorry for calling you out 13, but you're just a better example. So so that's why I want to say you're just a lot better example. 25k bit rate on exactly. And so it's why I say like you can't lock yourself down on just one platform. You have to learn how to grow. You got to get out your comfort zone. You really have to, because if not, you're just gonna be sitting there for days and days out and not growing and not having any type of growth. At least on YouTube, I feel like, damn, I'm like, man, I can play the strategy game here today. And even though like maybe we're gonna get a couple of people that that'll be watching it, but for what I know, as long as I do my correct things, add tags, add a good thumbnail, this, that, and the other, people are going to eventually people are going to watch my content on there eventually, and then you'll start to create a grander community at a better scale. And this is what you have to think of, because if you don't think about stuff like that, you're never gonna grow. You're just gonna be in the same spot. And I'll actually tell you, Lapras here. If y'all don't know Lapras, I've been knowing him since what Ravine, like 2013, 2014 ish, something like that, right? You know me. I've been on this platform, since that long, right? I've been I've probably been in the same situation for the past 8 years. Just exist. It feels like you're just existing. You're not improving. Twitch on the other hand, Twitch likes to, political wise, they like to pander to people, to people, of course. And I don't like the pandering that they do to certain people, because it makes it seem like that you don't have to put effort to content create to grow. Especially now, like it feels like the atmosphere of Twitch is that you have to either cause drama to grow, or you have to do something drastic or make yourself look like an idiot in order to grow. And that's not me. And like I said, I met a lot of great people here on the platform. And when I do make this change, when I do go ahead and make this change, I haven't decided yet where I'm going to keep my affiliate status or not. Because I may keep my affiliate status, I may not. It just depends on how I feel. But if I do or if I don't, then fuck Twitch. Now, if you guys may ask, what monetarily, this is, oh god, barely talk about monetary shit. Oh my gosh. Yes. For you guys that don't know, until I hit the YouTube membership and stuff, monetary. If you guys ever want to support me monetarily, which I will be working my best to I'll be working to the best of my ability to commit to my Patreon. Okay. If you're switching bricks, no, it doesn't break affiliate. But there's a clause in there that says that if you haven't streamed in a year or something like that, you do lose your contract to be affiliate, and whatever money that you have thrown down, you lose it. So the people who are subscribed to currently to the channel, I will try to do something for you guys. If y'all do subscribe to me over on Patreon, I'm gonna try to do something for you guys to get that subscription and stuff back. So I'm about to show you guys. Give me one sec real quick, and I'll show you guys my Patreon page and stuff until we hit this time. Yo, what's up, DJ? How you doing, DJ? Long time no see. So hope I pressed my right button here.
I don't.
All right, there we go. I gotta use my stream deck. I changed everything. So I do have a Patreon page. Okay, so with this Patreon page, nothing has been really posted yet, but I do have basically three types of memberships, right? So let's say if you want to subscribe to me on Patreon, the memberships are really, really basic. So you have multiple ways to support me on YouTube. You can either support me directly through Stream Elements. You can support me through Cash App, or you can subscribe through my Patreon. Now, if you subscribe to my Patreon, you will get benefits to my Patreon, such as you can subscribe for $2 a month to get early access to a lot of my videos. As you guys know, me works for tips here. We do a podcast or whatnot, and our last podcast was actually very successful. So if you guys want to if y'all want to get early access, a couple days early access to the to our next one, you get that chance. You have I have a $4.99 or $5 tier, which will also get you early access, gets you all the previous benefits and stuff. Also, you get 10% off my commission. You guys know I'm a digital artist. I do digital art, I do graphic art, emotes, so on and so forth. You get 10% off commission stuff. And then if you we're gonna have also with Discord and stuff, I'm actually restructuring my Discord in order to accommodate the changes that are happening within by the end of the year. So we're gonna have a couple sub only sections in Discord where you guys can wow it out. You can discuss things, and we can have a great time over there. DJ, I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. We're just discussing that I'm actually leaving off Twitch sometime in the near future, so that's what we're discussing today. Wait, what's going on, man? What's going on? It has been quite a bit though, bro. And then of course we have the Ultra tier. Again, with the Ultra tier, I'll be showing you guys how I work, how I'll be doing things on my streams, and we're going a little bit further and stuff. And it's gonna be great. Like I said, moving over to a different platform, it scares the hell out of me. It really does. But from my understanding is that if y'all who support me for who I am as a content creator, you know, I shouldn't have to worry. Like I'm honestly preparing myself basically mentally to know that, hey, if I'm making this change, I have to make it. Like I'm not gonna be like a lot of people who if you guys don't know, a lot of people as of recently, they virtue signal to say like, well, Twitch is fucking up, I'm moving to Facebook, Twitter, you know, whatever, right? And then like about a month or two later, they come back and be like, hey guys, well, I'm back on Twitch because I owe Twitch something. And that's not gonna be me. Did you say leaving? Yes, I'll be leaving Twitch. Twitch as a platform has no discoverability or growth in the most recent years, and for me, it's just holding me back, holding my potential back. It feels like I could be doing a lot more than streaming every single day. So the point is, what I'm trying to get at is that I'm working on putting value into my content. Okay, actually putting value, putting effort, putting more work into my content. When you stream for 6 to 8 hours a day, where's all your content going to at the end of the day? You know, if you're a Twitch partner, you know, yes, you get your video stored to 60 days or something like that. Or depending on your contract, you might not even be able to get your videos off the platform depending on your contract. You know, these are things that you just have to like really sit back and just really think about at the end of the day. And so that's what I'm planning on doing, is planning on growing myself, growing my streams, growing my content. So for you guys who came on through and heard me out today, I really do appreciate it. Lots of changes for me myself. So now back on the YouTube things. You know, again, we're going to be doing a lot of things very differently on the platform here. You know, we're going as you guys know, again, I have vlog content, and then I'll have content where I'll be doing podcasting, vlogs, and stuff. I'm trying to like do like kind of like some IRL stuff, you know, walking around my neighborhood, you know, showing you guys what's up, you know, checking. I'm gonna be really working on providing content for you guys on YouTube, you know, gaming news, stream related news. So it's a change, and I think like I'm definitely ready for that. You know, as of right now, I have a lot of content on my YouTube, which is which is YouTube Shorts. So for you guys who wants to check out my YouTube channel, if that's the channel for you, there goes my YouTube channel there. It's a link to it right there. So if you guys want to subscribe to me over there, that would be cool. But if not, that is perfectly fine. I'll be advertising my YouTube for the next couple weeks. And like I said, if you want to unfollow me on Twitch, you can do that too. That's understandable. I don't really mind. I don't really care about that anymore. Like YouTube is going to be my main platform. So that's what I'll be really working on and working for. But if you guys have any questions or want to you know, let me know. You know, just answer any question. I'll be gladly answer any questions that you guys want to know, and you know, just let me know. And I'm always here. I'm free. What I'm going to be doing now, though, we're going to be ending. This is going to be like basically like a segment too for my next podcast, or I call it the Bearden Talks. So that we're going to be switching over to some Phasmophobia, because, you know, they came up with like a new excellent update that I definitely want to check out. But I hope that I kind of like opened up your guys' mind a little bit, kind of got you guys like really sitting back and thinking like, what could be different, you know? What could you do to change the way how things are? And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm here to answer to the best of my ability. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and also hit the bell notification down below. Thanks for watching.